Hello and welcome everyone to a brand new episode of All the Mods 5. Now, beginning these episodes, like all of the rest of them, we are going to go over the stuff that I did in between episodes, and this is it here. As you can tell, very obviously, I added a brand new section to the side of the base. It's not exactly finished, but it does work, and I just wanted a place to be able to put down my infusion altar and a place where I can craft stuff and infuse stuff. Now, over on this side, you may also be able to tell that I did a little bit of automation. I went ahead and added the harvester on this side, which conveniently doesn't need power. Also, I added the item collector on this side, which also doesn't need power. And then it pipes down under this, under the floor, up through here, and into these storage crates right here. Now, I actually have a lot of Inferium Essence, a lot of seeds, and a few fertilized essence. And that's mostly because of the fact that I've just been sitting in the center here and holding down the button or taping it down and going and like having lunch and just leaving this running and letting it collect not EMC, but Inferium Essence while I'm doing this, because it will, of course, automatically harvest and automatically collect, and the only thing that it doesn't really do is automatically, like, grow, except passively. Now, besides that, I really haven't done that much. I got my skin to work, which is pretty good, and then I also collected the honey from the beehive a few times, and I added an extra bee nest on top. Nothing to the actual house. I'm planning on doing that next episode, my bad. But there is one thing that I did, and that is I made this Imperdium, I'm probably saying that wrong, watering can, which does a 9x9 area, and that was just this Terrinium watering can with these ingots around it, and the ingots are crafted like that. And the last thing I did is I also made this stuff called Supremium Essence, which we're going to get into here a second, why I made Supremium Essence. That was such a weird sentence. Why did I say it like that? Now, if you've been paying attention and realize my intentions, and also know a little bit about mystical agriculture, you could realize that I am going to try to make something called diamond seeds. Now, for diamond seeds, you need, how do I do it here? Not like that. Oh, I think I saw it there. Yep. So we need 4 diamonds, 4 Supremium Essence, and also a Prosperity Seed Base in the center. So putting that in the center, putting these 4 diamonds around the edges, and then putting the Supremium like that. That is the entire ritual setup. Now, with this setup, we can go ahead and flip the lever, and in a quick second, we should get our, yes, okay. Now we have our diamond seeds. Now, what we can do is we can come into here and go ahead and just throw down, say, a diamond seed in the corner here, and this will grow passively in the background, hopefully doubling the diamond seed a few times, and also giving me some diamond essence so I can actually use the diamonds. But the reason why I actually want this diamond seed is I want to improve some of my tools. Now, you might have realized that for, I think, the past 5 episodes, I have had the same very, very crappy tools. And, of course, the crossbow is an exception because the crossbow has been very good. But the sword and the axe have really been lacking. So I wanted to, with these diamonds, of course, give them a little bit of an upgrade. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to make something called an Emerald Sword from Cyclic. Now, this sword does 8.5 attack damage, and has an attack speed of 1.6. So overall, this sword, which is partially made out of diamonds, is way better than my current sword. It also has, I assume, a nice shiny animation when it's enchanted, but I can't be sure. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to make an improved axe. Now, to do this, what I need is I need an axe blueprint, which I have right here, and 3 diamonds, and I'm pretty sure a blaze rod will definitely work for the handle. Now, this altogether is a lot faster in mining and a lot more attack damage overall, and also durability too, because the durability is diamond instead of iron. So overall, this axe made out of blaze rods is a lot better than the previous thing. Now, quickly before we move on to upgrading the crossbow, I did want to check and see maybe this sword will be better than this one. Oh, it is. No, not really, because the attack speed is, it is a lot less, even though this does boost the damage a lot. Okay, yeah. What if we made it out of, emeralds that we don't have? Okay, yeah, this sword is currently the best one, even though this one does look a lot cooler. Now, we need to move on to our crossbow here. And for the crossbow, I want to get some diamonds in here, like that. And then, okay, only 3. And then also a blaze rod. Okay, so I'm gonna have to cut myself off there because I was rambling for like 3 minutes and it made literally no sense. So basically what happened is the iron crossbow was still better than the diamond crossbow, so I decided to go on the hunt for a better resource, which I ended up finding in the nether, called crimson iron ore, and when cooked that down, you can combine that with some like blaze stuff, and you can end up getting something called crimson iron steel, which I'm about to use. Also, I lost my levels for some reason, and I have no idea why. Enjoy. Okay, so with all of the steel ingots being cooked up, we can go ahead and throw this into here, and we are, okay, getting some pretty good stats right off the bat. We have range damage, which is 5. We have ranged speed, which is 0.9. And then we also have 3,200 durability. That is really, really good. And along with that, this is actually is better in damage, strangely enough. And this bowstring, what do we need here? A blaze rod, I'm pretty sure. So we can go ahead and just throw that in there, and then wait for the blaze rod to cook up. Okay. I don't think this is strong enough. I think this still currently is the better bow, but I'm gonna have to check that real quick, because I want to see if maybe I can get a better sword out of the deal here with a sword blueprint. Now if we throw that there, and then we get a blaze rod like that, altogether that is, wow. Okay, that is 11.7 attack damage, 7.8 magic damage, attack speed is negative 2.7, okay. That's really, really slow. And then durability is insanely high, and so is enchantability. I think I'm gonna make that. So I want to get a different type of pickaxe, hopefully made out of something better than this obsidian. The durability, of course, won't be as good, but hopefully maybe the harvesting speed will be a little bit better with some I have diamonds on me. Yeah, hopefully it can be better with the diamonds, and I need to quickly, I need to make a book so that I can get those enchants off of the pickaxe, but I'll do that soon here. We'll, okay, so we'll start by getting a pickaxe blueprint with that and one of those. Oh, okay. So that is harvesting speed of 8.8, harvesting level of 3, which that is also 3. Attack damage, don't really care about that. Attack speed, don't care about that. Durability is way less, but the enchantability is up, and so is the rarity. And I can expand on the durability eventually. This is a better pickaxe. I'm going to keep it. Wow. Okay, that's insta-mine of dirt, I'm pretty sure. And then attack damage is fair. Durability is really good. Okay, yeah, I am definitely going to keep that. And I really want to just test these out real quick. So, yeah, okay, so that's insta-mine of dirt. That's really good. And then how is this pickaxe? Okay, it's fairly fast, you know. It's got, I want to see if it's fast as this. No, that is a little bit faster because of the fact that it does have efficiency on it, but I will get efficiency on this. Wait. Oh, my levels are back. What? Okay, that's so weird. Okay, I guess, that literally makes no sense. Okay, I guess I will just go ahead and enchant this with the faster attack. So now, the attack speed. That's really fast. Oh, okay, this is about to be really, really good. Okay, and then I can go ahead and enchant this, hopefully with something good. Can't be sure. Oh, efficiency 4 is... okay, I think I'm just going to save up for that so I can get efficiency 4. And then what's this? Efficiency 4 and unbreaking, excavate, and nature's mend. Okay, that doesn't really matter because I have massive durability. That is good. I'm going to keep everything like that for now. And with our improved tools, I think I can go ahead and start on the next part of the episode, which is going to be adding a new section to the lab. Ow! What the hell? Ooh. You know, actually, this might be good. This is from, oh, it's just from Bios of Plenty. That might be good, though. I'm gonna save that. You guys remember this stuff from, I think it was episode 5 or 6? We saw it on the top of the ceiling of the Nether while we were at the Blaze Fortress. It apparently is called Chirotone Glowstone. So I guess I'm just gonna grab it and see what it is. Okay, so apparently they make just like very good light blocks, which is nice. They get things that, like ocean lanterns that are very bright, and you can make them even brighter. Oh god. Yeah, you can get an abyssal lantern that'll light blocks from 20 blocks away, which is very good. I don't even need something that bright. But, yeah. Okay, so I was here because I wanted to get my levels to 30, and now that I've done that, I can meet you back at the base, and we can finally start on the next part of the lab. Okay, so after a little bit of work, I have cleared out a fairly sized room. Now, you might be wondering what this room is for. And as I go ahead and finish up the last little bit of breaking here, I am going to explain, and the explaining is beginning now. This room is going to be kind of like the hub, basically, of what I am doing. This is going to be the room where I'm going to keep my my storage system and like my enchantment table and my crafting table and all that sort of stuff. Now, the reason why I want to make it fairly big is the fact that there is going to be a lot of stuff in here eventually. It's going to be kind of like the test, not really test area, but like the test phase for mods and like mod places. So that, for example, maybe I could have like crafting table, storage system, and other stuff on this side, and I could have this side like mostly free for whatever mod I am going to be doing next, and I can just go ahead and throw it down here and get kind of like a sense of how big the area is and how much stuff I basically need to do for it, and you know, how much space does it need for the lab when I actually end up building the real thing, and just all of that stuff in general. So I think it's good to have kind of one of these rooms. Now, I was thinking kind of doing a kind of the same design here, like in kind of an arched hallway, or not like an arched hallway, but like an arched roof upwards there. I might decide on doing something different. I don't particularly know yet. All I do know is that my pickaxe is pretty dead from mining, and I am now going to begin on the actual building part of building this base. So now that I spent a little bit of time putting all of the redwood and the marble down, we have kind of a base campus for where I want to start. Now, I was thinking I can start by putting like some of these pillars down in the corner, maybe cutting this roof a little bit more, and then of course doing the kind of like crisscross pattern-esque thing that I did before, just this time of course it being a little bit bigger because it is a little bit bigger of a room, and then also adding this indent in the center where they of course cross paths, and then all of that together I think will make for a good and just overall solid room design. Now, I know I said I would finish this, but I do have a goal to try to get this video out earlier, before like 12 o'clock at night tonight. So I'm just gonna leave it like this for now, and I'm going to go ahead and also finish that up in between episodes, and also finish that room up and that room up in between episodes, and you'll come back and you'll see all of these rooms being done, so we can go ahead and work on some more. But besides that, the one last thing I want to do for this episode is bring all of our machines and all of our stuff from the top floor down to this floor so that we can easily use them, and I'm going to go ahead and do that real fast. Okay, so now with all of my stuff moved down from upstairs to downstairs, and I actually wired this to go to the solar panels upstairs so that this could get power all the time. I placed those in the wrong spot, like that. So yeah, this will have power all the time, and this will always be running. I need to go ahead and actually wire these up, but I think that is a pretty solid stopping point for today's episode. Now, we did a lot in this episode. We built a brand new room. We we made diamond seeds back there, which I'll do a little bit of doubling of those in between episodes. We also made ourselves some improved tools. My game was lagging. Some crimson steel shovel, diamond axe, diamond pickaxe, and a crimson steel sword. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this episode of All the Mods 5, please give it a like, dislike if you disliked, subscribe because that is very cool. I will see you all later. Very awesome, very cool. More videos tomorrow. Yes, goodbye.